What's up? What's up, everybody? Okay, now, quick question before I jump into this. Do you guys know if there was anything I had to do to download the enhanced update for Scarlet and Violet? Because now that I just put this is the first time I'm booting it up here, and I forgot, because I know, like Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild had their Switch 2 enhanced editions. This didn't have that. This was just a performance update, right? I didn't have to do anything. Just going to confirm before I actually press anything. Yeah, welcome in, Shin. If it launched, it should be good. You got it. Well, welcome in, Crazy Dragoon. Welcome in, Luna. Welcome in, Shin. Always good to see you guys. Happy for you guys to be here. As mentioned in the Discord, we will be opening the Union Room up to anyone who wants to join in and mess around with us. I'm going to be finishing up the Perrin quest line here in the DLC, finish up the Pokedex, and once that's done, officially open up the Union Room to anyone who wants to join in and mess around for the rest of the stream. But it's good to see everybody. Let's get it going. I know it's already been... It really does... I know I said it in the... Hell yeah, Shin. I know I said it in the Discord the other day. Oh my god. Guys, this is insane. It really does run. That's on me. Okay. Let me edit the terrarium. I know I mentioned it the other day in the Discord. It's a lot easier for me to stream with my friends, because then I'm at least held accountable by the fact that they're showing up at my door. So I have noticed, a lot of times, when I'm doing Trails in the Sky that I'm trying to do on Thursdays or something like that, and even in the past when I was doing, the solo game on Tuesdays, or whatever day I was doing them for a while, when I was going through some of the Batman games and shit, they take a while, because sometimes it's damn, I'm not feeling that great, but it's okay, I can rest today. I'm pretty sure we've been doing this all year, the 2 DLCs. Meanwhile, we had, I think at the beginning of the year, maybe even at the end of last year, we put up the poll, and Spyro Year of the Dragon was voted in as the next solo game, but then I wanted to do the DLC. So it takes a while sometimes, but we're gonna get shit done. So don't forget, yes, Deltarune is definitely on that poll, as well as a couple other games. I know Biomutant was there. I forget what else was on the poll now, because it's obviously been so long, but I will double check that. Hell yeah. Just found Yuxi. Time for another SR on the DS. Oh, hell yeah. I wish you luck with that, Luna. Alright. And let's see how we start this. I'm pretty sure I remember talking to her earlier. Yeah, we needed to get more in the Pokedex, which is why I didn't do it earlier. A camouflage? Is that a camouflage? Oh. Okay. Well, okay, so that's the Raikou thing. Is that in Area 0? Oh, Gouging Fire and Raging Bolt. Okay. Oh. Okay, so those are the Pokemon that are... I know, I know Luna was mentioning just there in the Discord, what do you call it? That there's a Violet exclusive and a Scarlet exclusive, so I don't know if it's one of them is Violet, one of them is Scarlet. Obviously, don't answer. That is a rhetorical question right now, because I will find that out. But okay, can I just go to Area 0, or do I have to bring you? I'm just going to talk to you one more time, real quick. Oh, so I can't bring them with me either. Okay, well that looks... So the Entei looks to be a really high up place in Area 0, probably towards the top. And that's definitely not at the bottom, but it looks like it's going to be at the bottom layer of the waterfall. Okay. Let's see if that'll help. But yes, camouflage, we will be doing the Union Room. What I'm planning on doing right now, I'm going to be doing... I'm going to be doing the Perrin quest, and once I finish that up, we're going to open the Union Room up to doing whatever we want. I think that's how we're going to be doing it. Okay, perfect. I had a question. If it was possible for eyes to look red because I've mostly only seen brown, orange, and yellow, I would have seen three people's close enough whose irises actually looked red. Interesting. Gonna look. Yes, absolutely, camouflage. I can ping you in the Discord when we're ready to do it too, just so you see it. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Do what you need to, man. Interesting. For it to be maroon? That's interesting, Shen. I didn't know that. Okay. So yeah, let's head into Area 0. I have a feeling I can find something. Where would I like to go? I'm assuming one. Ah, you forget, Crazy June. I haven't looked around in Area 0 since I was here the first time. So it has been a very, very long time since I've been here. Or since I've been here and looked around. Because I guess I was here for the shiny races that we did, but I haven't really done too much. But I'm assuming that's one of them. It's a high up place. It might be over there. And then that's the waterfall that I need to be looking at, so I'm going to start heading around this way at least. Crap. Yeah, one looked high up, and I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, there was a satellite dish in the picture. So I'm just gonna start up there because, oh dear God, because it's from it was at least high up. I don't think there was the waterfall in the picture of the Entei, but I know there wasn't the Raikou, so the Raikou's probably down more. Oh wow, look at how many more Pokemon are spawning. It's so crazy that I like jump and it just jumps, guys. Holy shit. Oh yeah, this, I mean, you know, something like this obviously gives me a lot more hope for Legend Z to A. Oh yeah, the shiny mini. Did we have a clip of that? We said she looked at me. Did we get a clip of that, or do I just have it on the stream? Because I can still make the clip because I have the VOD, but did we have an actual clip of me finding the Minior? Okay, I'm going to want everyone to chill for just a second, because I want to see... Oh my god, we climbed so fast because the game can actually do it. That's insane. Okay, quick question. Do I catch this thing here, or do I just fight it? Why the fuck? Oh, I was trading. I'm like, why the fuck is this my team? I'm gonna switch a team around just in case. I catch it here. Okay. Sick. I don't think I had a Vileplume on my team. What the hell was my team? I had a Raichu. I had a Raichu because it had Nuzzle. And that's what was paralyzing. I don't remember what I had as my fifth. Anyone want to give me a, or my sixth Pokemon? Anyone want to give me a sixth Pokemon? Why do I have three? I'm gonna say it was him. Who should I use as my sixth? Okay, perfect. Catch it here. Still, it's a static encounter. Just like the X-Titans. That makes sense. Terapagos? Sure, why the fuck not? Let's do it. Okay, and now going to... Yeah. And now we're gonna save again. You know, I've never actually watched anything Digimon. Didn't know I had to click A on it. Never watched anything Digimon related, believe it or not. That was something I just missed out on. But I know the song. Don't give a damn on my reputation. I'm assuming that's it. Oh, you know what? Actually, quick ball for the rescue. Anyone got faith? Anyone got faith? I got faith. Well. Burning bulwark, but it failed. Interesting. Is it kind of like a protect maybe that'll burn? Considering I didn't attack. It's not very effective. Is he steel fire? Is he dragon fire? I'm gonna just go ahead and lower his attack. So it is a priority move. Okay. But because I'm not... It's probably like the same thing if it was a physical or contact move, I'd get burned. Be my guess. Seven was magic art red. See, I don't know that one. Alright, let's throw a ball. Let's throw some balls. Call them prehistoric beasts. Good name for them, honestly. No fucking way. I did all of that work. Alright. Fantastic. Hey. Yeah, no, Gouging Fire looks sick. I do really like the three of them. We're just gonna send to the box. Okay, so 236 and 237 might be the Scarlet exclusives. You know what's you know, it'd be interesting because I'm pretty sure. What did we get? The Suicune and we got the Virizion. I wonder if the Violet exclusives are Terrakion and the other one, Cobalion. I didn't let the rat die. Exactly. I even saved the rat. Okay. So there are way more waterfalls than I thought. So I'm gonna just jump and try one really quick. Considering that there are so many waterfalls. Oh, not down that far. I want to check the other waterfalls. Being that there are so many of them, it's probably not going to be the one that I'm right next to. So I'll keep running around because now I don't remember anything super in particular about other details about that picture. I know there was a rainbow. So I'm gonna just check a couple of them. I mean, it is interesting because I would assume, just like Gouging Fire, that it probably wouldn't be around other Pokemon. But I could be wrong about that. Okay. Explore every part of the falls. Okay. And yes, Crazy Dragoon, I would have figured that out. Please, I'm just speculating. Please try not to spoil things like that. I do know that I said it, but do try your hardest not to confirm until I know it. I understand that I was speculating out loud, but do realize that that is still a spoiler. Okay, so if it was, so I'm pretty sure this was the last one I was at. I'm actually thinking this was not the last one I was at. That's funny. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, so like I said, Crazy Dragoon, just be careful with that. Wouldn't have considered that a spoiler. It's only because I don't know the Pokemon. That's why it is difficult and why it's hard. Like, why I don't want to give people too much shit, especially for something like that. But like, I've been in a lot of streams that they've put out full rules about spoilers. They said if you think it's something that people wouldn't know about or any kind of that, then don't say anything at all. I've seen streams that have to put their chat into emote only so that they don't spoil things. Obviously not for Pokemon, but for other games and shit like that. The one thing about playing like first playthroughs and shit on stream, I'm going up just to like try and get a better view of which waterfall I was at. I do believe it was this one. Oh, well, that is the rainbow. Okay. So, Crazy Dragoon, I just want your thumbs up to make sure that you try not to do that again, okay? Again, I'm not really blaming you because I do understand it, but, the hardest thing about doing first playthroughs on stream, and I know me and Pluto were talking about this with, like, Liza P and Eclair Obscure, is I really like to play these games without knowing anything going in or any hints or anything, and it gets rough sometimes when things get spoiled like that. But again, that wasn't a big deal, so don't worry about it too much. There's another fall near the start. Okay, so I'm just going to go back to the start because I fell too far and now I'm not sure which one I was at. So yeah, let me just walk back in. Let's try it again. I never met my real ladder. I love that joke. Okay. So there's another waterfall by the start of Area 0. So that... Was that the one that I went to? Yeah, because I went all around there. So that's the one that I went to. Like I said, I don't remember the picture too well. So I'm willing to take help here. Is this the waterfall that I should be looking at here? Do you guys know for sure? When you found your Paradox Mon, Iron Crown, found a shiny Jumpluff spawn next to it and look at me like it's either him or me. Choose wisely. Go right, so it's that waterfall? Okay. Okay. That wasn't there a second ago. Oh, I forgot. Well, he's definitely going to be an electric type, so not much I can do about that. I'm still going to heal him. I'll do a charm. I don't know what kind of attacks this thing has, so we'll find out. I'm just gonna go for a charm right off the bat. I don't know if it's physical or special, but I'm pretty sure. Oh. But it failed. Interesting. I wonder what Thunderclap is. Okay. May as well just go for an Iron Tail. Oh, I forgot to go for the Quick Ball. Okay. So that was a crit. Is it a prior? Is it kind of like? Is it an electric Sucker Punch? Interesting. Oh, there, yeah, there you go, electric Sucker Punch. Yeah. Okay. I think Walking Wake got the best possible paradox as far as Scarlet paradoxes go. I do like its design a lot. Honestly, I'm gonna keep you alive because you're probably gonna resist pretty well. I know Electros would too. Actually, what's Electros? He has Levitate, I think, actually. Okay. We'll see what we can do. But yeah, of the three, like Raging Bolt, Gouging Fire, and what is it, Walking Wake, I do like Walking Wake the most, so I'm with you there, Crazy June. Damn, they were easy. I remember some of the, so like some of the others that I had to catch were a little bit more challenging, but I don't know. I probably just got lucky, especially with that one. I know he was half health, but no status condition. That's kind of shocking. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Always loved Suicune since Gen 2 because your favorite Gen 2 game was Pokemon Crystal and Suicune was the cover. Hell yeah, yo! I love Gen 2. They're legendaries, not mythicals. Interesting. Do I have to have them in my party? No, I don't. Okay. Ah, yes. The one that is not out. Okay. Hey girl, guess what I found? A sport ball. Oh, that's cool. Can I actually catch something with that, or is that like a key item? That's interesting. Always argue that those two are mythical. So you can be in the cover of Pokemon first and just start your session with a blue water doggo. Totally fair. Okay, so is that the end of this one? Okay, so I'm assuming that's the end of the pairing quest then. Only one per save file, can't breed, distributed via event. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Ah. All right. So with that being done, Luna, do you need me to trade you anything? Because again, I don't really care if I keep the two for the Violet exclusives, of course. Just to finish up the Pokedex is good enough for me. I do believe those will be the last two. Where am I at for the Pokedex? I think there's 240. Oh, I have 238 of 243. So wait, what are the other ones I'm missing? Were there others that I still didn't get, or am I just a silly little goose? Guys, am I being a silly little goose, or is the math not mathing? I've caught 238. Okay, that sounds good, Luna. Well, I'm not gonna worry about it because I'm thinking. Are these 3 Walking Wake, Iron Leaves, and maybe not Pecharon? Last 3. Okay. I was gonna say I have a feeling that these 3 weren't. I couldn't remember about Pecharon, but I figured Walking Wake and Iron Leaves were at least not being accounted for, and Terapagos is number 240, so I was starting to think that. Okay, let me connect to the internet. Let me remember how to connect to the internet. That is fair. Okay, connect to internet. Same link code as usual. And then, yeah, as soon as I get these 2 and finish that up, we'll open up the union room for everyone to join. I always appreciate it, Crazy Dragoon. Always happy to have people in here. Always happy to see you. Oh, that's fair, too. Would you rather I open the union room, or should we just trade here since I have it going? It's up to you, Luna. You tell me what to do, and I'll do it that way. Because that would also make just as much sense. Thank you for the hydrate, and even though there's no camera on, I swear I'm sitting up straight. I don't know exactly what time I'm going to be going till. We're going to be doing, okay, I assume we're doing it this way. Sorry about that, Luna. That would have made a hell of a lot more sense. Oh, he does look cool. I do like the prehistoric look as opposed to the futuristic look a lot of times. But they do have some really cool designs. Yes, it's in the decks. It was counted as two... Was that a shiny Gibble? Do I have a shiny Gibble? Where did I get that? Yo, you're damn right, Camouflage. It's bad. It's bad. The boulder! This thing just looks bizarre. It's the skinny legs. No, you're good. You're good, Luna. I don't remember getting it. I wonder if that was one that was like surprised, like traded through the surprise trade in the bingo that I kept. I wonder. Iron Crown. Nope. Thought it was Palda indexed 401. I guess not. I mean, maybe it is counted there too. It would be weird for it to be counted in two different spaces, but it's definitely showing up as 243 for this dex. It's not just a boulder. It's an iron boulder. Totally fair, Crazy Dragoon. All right, 666. I assume it's a psychic rock. I assume the quest line is the exact same in Violet. It just gives you those two instead. Oh no, I did catch a shiny Gibble. Huh. 12/18/2024. I was probably just finishing the game up. Oh. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy that I don't remember it. Okay. The past Paradox Tree you call the Prehistoric Beasts, the future ones you call the Mines of Justice. That's pretty cool. Right, same kind of quest, just in different locations. Okay. Alright, well now that that's done, just before I open it up, let's get our rewards, man. Guys, I get the trade items for this. Guys, I'm such a cock. I don't think I did that much grinding, but I did do a little bit of grinding. And then I think I think it was a combination of Luna and Crazy Dragoon that traded me over some of the other trade things. I really could have just done this. Well, that's who I am as a person. Wholly inefficient. Oh, hell yeah. Director Cyrano over at the Blueberry Academy. What do I get for talking to him? Thank you, Crazy Dragoon. Always appreciate the help for trades and everything else that I need. So thank you guys. Yeah, is it worth going to talk to him? What does he give me? Does he give me another, like, fucking... what's the word? Diploma or something? I also have no idea who, director... They did say Blueberry Academy, right? I have no idea who that is. Who are you? I remember you. What's your name? Ryford. Okay. It says there's something to do in the entrance hall. Is it the classes? Almost always in the biology lab. Alright, let's give that a shot. It didn't have an exclamation point, so I assumed it wasn't going to be that. Oh. I don't think this is who they wanted me to talk to, Crazy Dragoon. Yeah, I don't remember who that is either. Director of the Blueberry Academy. But it's not Clavel. Was it? I mean, I'm assuming Director's Office would be a pretty good bet. Pluto, thank you for the hydrate, man. How's your stream going right now? I got you tabbed up. Oh, you got some hydrates and stretches and shit? Oh, that's so cool. I just opened the tab up and saw that stuff. Jacques read strictly the Spanish way would be pronounced hack. That's crazy. Right, not Clavel, right. Is in the entrance of Blueberry. That's what I was initially asking. And I didn't know what he looked like, so that's also what I was asking. Okay. He'll be around here somewhere. Maybe he's at the top of the stairs. Is this worth doing? Like, do you guys know what they give me? Because if it's just a diploma, I really don't need to speak to them. I haven't spotted a tuxedo yet either. I'm a penis. That's what I'm doing wrong. I can say that on Twitch, right? Guys, that's entirely my bad. I'll tell you, one thing that bothers me in every game I've ever played. Why can't I fast travel indoors? I do understand for the world that doesn't make any sense. But damn, man, please let me. Okay. Director of the Blueberry again. Well, I can't defend myself in any way, shape, or form on that one, Luna. So, I'm gonna just take the L on this. Okay. I don't remember where I can fast travel while I'm in the terrarium, but I know I can fast travel right outside of it, so I'm just gonna go here. Okay, I'm assuming, so there's a league club room. I'll go to the entrance for now, see where he is. Vibe with music. Oh, hell yeah, Pluto. I'm doing pretty good. Today's been alright so far. I'm gonna be doing this stream, finishing this game up, and then, okay, yeah, it is him. And then I'm gonna be, doing some band practice later tonight. There's one in the chat. No, but glad you're having a good day, man. Yeah, unfortunately, Nick wasn't feeling good last night, so he didn't stream. I was gonna start up, Clair Obscur on the expert difficulty, but it had to re-download for my Xbox, and it took a lot longer than I thought it would. Alright, let's see. Let me see. Okay, it is more than a diploma, not sure I'll like it. Well, you know what? If it's not a diploma, it's at least something that's not a diploma. Let's see what it is. Exactly, Shin. It wasn't me. Someone else took the controller. I had no idea what I was doing. I couldn't see. They like side quests for Team Star in their school outfits? Fair enough. You know what? You're not wrong about that at all. That is so true, Luna. And yeah, let's definitely check my blood sugar on that one. All right, 138. We're going up, but it's not too fast, so we're fine. That's fair. That's fair. It's just one of those small quality of life things. It doesn't really bug me, but it's just like, I don't need the immersion of not being able to fly when I'm indoors. Like, it doesn't really do much for me. Like, unless I'm in, like, a dungeon, you know, like, if you were in, like, the Pokemon Tower in, like, Gen 1 and shit like that, and you can't fly out of, like, the 6th floor, it makes sense. But, man, if I'm just, like, in the front door, 2 steps away from being outside, please let me fly. One of the side quests for Team Star gives you the Gen 3 helmets of Team Aqua and Team Magma, then you also get Team Expansion's Gen 5 or 6 helmet, which is kind of cool. That's totally fair. I've said it a bunch of times, Crazy June, I usually don't care for cosmetics like that, so a lot of times I'm not going to need to do a lot of that stuff. But the Mark Charm was pretty cool. I'm glad that it wasn't, oh, hey, you're who I went to see a minute ago. I knew you'd be involved. Guys, that's why I went to see him. I just knew they'd be involved. Totally not me just being a jackass. Is he gonna give me a diploma? Motherfucker. Let me tell you, the one thing I'm gonna be doing in this game a hell of a lot is be looking at that diploma. Okay, cool. Just a fucking Charizard. That makes sense. Triples the, yep, triples the odds of any mark. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, cool. Alright, guys, I think now is the time. I think I'm gonna go into the terrarium and I'm gonna open up the Union Room. So like I said, if anyone wants to join in, I'll ping Camouflage in the Discord, because I know they want to at some point. But we'll see how many people we have joining in, and if there's a free spot, I'll ping them. If not, I'll just let them know that he can join in a little bit, because we'll swap some people in and out as time goes by. But yeah, let's do the Union. Honestly, I don't even know, like, what taxi. Because do you see the taxi? Because it's really just, like, if I were to fast travel here. That is fair, though, Shin. I do appreciate that. I assume that's a taxi? Like, what's the taxi, comparatively? Oh, I have played those games. That's fair, though, and I appreciate it, Shin. I appreciate you, like, not saying much because you're not sure and stuff like that. I know it's tough sometimes. Believe me, guys, I do get it. Alright, yeah, let's open up the Union room. Can I just get an idea of who wants to join? Who's in chat? I know Crazy Dragoon and Luna. Is there a fourth person who will be joining us in the Union room? Cool. I'll start it up so that you guys can join in. Ben. Okay, so the link code's up. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Like I said, spoilers are rough sometimes because, like, obviously some people care about them a hell of a lot more than others. And exactly like other things too. Like sometimes you don't know what people will consider spoilers. Like here's a fun fact. Here's a fun fact for you guys. Did you know that foreshadowing is a spoiler? Like, granted, it's rough, but some people do consider foreshadowing to be a spoiler. Like if you're in someone's stream and they're getting to it, like they're about to watch a cutscene that has something very important, and someone says like, "Ooh, I've been waiting for this," or "I can't wait to see your reaction to this." Sometimes that'll get them banned because they just don't want any kind of that. They don't want any kind of outside interference to influence their experience, and like I get it. Because again, like the thing with first playthroughs that I was saying, I really enjoy having it be my... Sorry guys, I'm typing the message to Camp Flag just to make sure. Okay, I'll give Camp Flag like a couple minutes just because I just pinged him. What do you call it? Oh, for foreshadowing. A lot of times the first playthroughs, I really like it to be my own uninfluenced version of it. Like, I kind of want to stream the game as if I'm not streaming it. As if I'm just playing it by myself. Unless I have questions. And what I actually like about a couple of streamers that I've watched, like, kind of recently, they have something, like, that's genius, in my opinion. Where they're playing a game, and because they kind of think aloud and ask questions, they have what they call their safe word. And if they don't say the safe word, it's a rhetorical question and you're not allowed to answer it. But as soon as they open it, I think there was actually a streamer, Emmy is her name. She's so sweet. She's such a nice person to watch. And she calls them wigs questions. If she says the words wigs, then you can answer the question that she asks. But if she doesn't say it, then it has to be left alone. I thought that was so cool. I do like the Walking Wake. That one's really cool. And I think we're all in then. Yeah, the shiny Espeon, that's actually really sick. So let's do it. But welcome in, Camouflage. And yeah, no problem, Shin. You know, like I said, like most times, like, yeah, it'll bother me for a little bit, but at the end of the day, it's not the biggest deal, you know? That's why I always like to say it, because I prefer the experience to be unfettered like that, but it's not realistic all the time, so who cares, right? Most of the times I haven't seen the games you actually played. That's also fair. Thomas the Tank Engine. One of the first... Oh, that was one of the first ones you got in this game? That's sick. Tories and wigs. Yeah, I love that. You have a safe word? Listen, everyone needs a safe word. It just depends on how safe. This is how we all begin, by being barftastic. Okay, guys. So, what do you guys want to do? Are we going to do anything in particular? Is this where I try and change my clothes to something I like? Actually, you know what? Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's see if we can get some clothes. I didn't even see Jimmy who was talking about ammo. Okay. So let's see. Ooh. He was a good guy. He helped me out. Alright, guys. Where do I get clothes? Do we want to do hide and seek? We could do hide and seek. I know Camouflage would be down for that. Shiny Haryana, hell yeah. Is that a shiny Decidueye? Good job, Raichu. Shiny Delibird. That's sick. I forget. Am I able to search in my boxes for what Pokemon are shiny? It's kind of weird that you can't. Especially with them being so much more common in this game because of how many Pokemon are spawning on the screen at once. It's strange that you can't. Although, I guess if I were to mark them with something, that would make it just as easy. I mean, fuck, man. I didn't even know I had a shiny Gibble. I know I have a shiny Mudspray. Yeah, this was one that I remember catching that. When did I get that one? So that was still, what, 2 weeks before? Yeah. Why are you flying? Oh my god, wait, where? Are you like, doing a synchro? Oh, the Lug Trio, the Carbink. Hell yeah. Separate your shinies from the normal ones? Yeah, that's totally fair. I appreciate that, Camp. Like, I liked it. I don't think Twitch cares too much. I'm gonna leave it. Weavile has a cool shiny. I like Sneasel being the pink one. I think that was one of, if not the first, legit shinies that I found when I was playing through the other Pokemon games that I had missed out on, because I stopped playing Pokemon after Gen 4. Platinum was the last one that I played. By the time Gen 5 was out, I wasn't playing them anymore. So back in 2020, when the pandemic hit and I was stuck at home, I was like, well, time to get caught up. And I played through Gens 5, 6, and 7. And at the end of Gen 7, when I was filling out the Pokedex, I believe I was right outside the Elite Four, and I was, I think I was just trying to level something up one level to get it to evolve and be done with it, and one of the Pokemon that I ran into at that patch of grass was a shiny Sneasel. I was like, goddamn. Whichever one you want to, Luna. How about Luna picks the biome? I assume Camouflage and Great Dragoon, you down to play some hide and seek? I have to make sure I know who's who. Because I'm not sure, you guys know me, I forget details all the time. I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure this is Camouflage. I can't totally remember. Never gonna find my friend Groudon. Spinning a wheel could work if we want to do that. Like I said, I don't particularly care, so if you guys want to either pick a biome or spin a wheel, I'm fine with that, whichever you guys would prefer. Or if Luna had an idea of which one they want to start in, we can start with that one, and whatever other rounds we do, we can spin a wheel. But yeah, who's who? Who has like the whose hair is purple? Who has the blue hair and who has the helmet? I'm almost positive this is Luna. I'm almost positive this is Crazy Dragoon, and almost positive this is Camouflage. But I just want to make sure. Spin it? Okay, sounds good. His defeated Pokemon count is 2 Bulbasaur. Oh, man. Camouflage, you remember that one day you were looking for the, what was it, the Ivysaur? Or was it the Bulbasaur for me for the starter? That was crazy. Okay, so I had it right. Spinning the wheel. In the polar region? Okay. Now, yeah, what are the rules? Are 3 of us hiding and 1 seeking? I'll be real with you. I'll be real with you guys. It's gonna be really hard for me to hide, considering I'm the one on stream. But we can sure as hell try. Okay, cool. Your standard hide and seek rules. Okay, I see. We ain't doing extreme hide and seek. I get it. My niece Brooke is very good at that. I can participate, but I have shinies to hunt, and hide and seek isn't the alternative I'm looking for. Totally fair. Yeah, Shin, if you do want to, gentleman's agreement, hell yeah. I'll seek first then, since it's probably just the easiest for me to do that. I don't mind. What do you call it? But yeah, Shin, if you want to hop in at all to the Union Room at any point, you let us know. Because as far as I know, this will probably be my only Union Room stream. Unless we have a lot of people who want to do another one at some point. But you guys know me. Once I finish the game, I try and move on from it. Especially one that I'm not reopening a lot. So if you want into the Union Room, you let me know. And we'll have someone switch in and out at some point. There's no one to seek if there are no witnesses. Okay, yeah, having off stream works to find, yeah. Extreme hide and seek to the death. Yeah, no, I trust you guys. Yeah, keeping audio on works. And if the seeker is near your hiding location, you see them as a hider, you put a code word in chat like jelly beans or parachute. Interesting. Okay, I'm fine with that. That's pretty cool. Okay. Alright, so Luna's ready. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, once you guys are ready, just let me know in chat, too. That's pretty cool. Hell yeah. So, Shin, yeah, wait, I want to hear about this. So you started playing Assassin's Creed 2. What made you start to play it? Did anything... Like, what was the deal breaker that got you to download it, and where are you playing it on? I forget if I asked that while you were discussing it in the Discord a little bit. Chat out because pausing produces lag. Yeah, no, that's fine. Do whatever is best, Camouflage. Trildo is absolutely going to be the code. Oh, playing it on Switch. Okay, shit, that's cool. I've never played it on there. I've played it. I definitely played the original on PS3, and I had it on Xbox 360, but I played it on PS3, and then I've been playing the Ezio trilogy kind of thing on the Xbox. But the Ezio trilogy is available to download through the PlayStation Plus thing on PS4, and I'm contemplating just re-downloading it and playing through it again. I fucking love those games so much. I can't believe, guys, it's been 2.5 years since me and Nick started the Assassin's Creed journey again, to replay every Assassin's Creed game and play the whole series on stream. It's been we started Assassin's Creed 1 January of 2023. It's insane that we've been doing it for that long. Granted, I'm pretty sure we did Assassin's Creed 1, 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations back to back, and then I think we did another game, then did 3. then did The Last of Us, then Black Flag. No, The Last of Us, then 3. Then Horizon Zero Dawn, then Black Flag, then Forbidden West, Rogue, Ghost of Tsushima, Unity, Shadow of the Colossus, Pirate Yakuza, and now Syndicate. That's crazy. Okay, let me see this. Okay, Crazy Dragoon is ready. I think Luna's still ready. Camouflage's on their way. Do we get to switch Pokemon or no? Not until you're caught. Okay. Okay, you know what? That's a fair point, because I wasn't sure. Hiders and Seekers use the sync machine. Damn. Okay, so now a quick question then. Because, again, this is my first time playing it. Don't know how you guys do it. Is there a possibility... You don't have to tell me which, but is there a possibility that the Pokemon you're using is also naturally found in the polar region? So it's going to blend in well. You can tell me... Like I said, you don't have to dox which Pokemon you are. If that is your plan, but just let me know if that's a possibility, and I really need to be that specific. Let's see. Actually, referring my mind to Assassin's Creed is the alternative I was looking for. There you go. Good, ready to roll? Okay, so everyone's set. That's the point, kind of. That makes sense. Okay, I'll keep that in mind for Crazy Dragoon. Watch the first 3 shiny Pokemon I find are actual shinies and not Crazy Dragoon. Right, behavior, hiding spot, all that kind of stuff. Just look for anything out of place. Okay. Alright, so we're all set. Let's go! Alright, polar biome. Now here's what I'm worried about. The polar biome is quite large. Especially when it comes to Chargestone Cavern. Exactly. Some shiny Pokemon are pretty obvious when you find them. Some aren't. Oh, is Chargestone Cave its own biome? Ah, okay. So I don't have to worry about Chargestone Cavern. Okay. That definitely helps a lot. Guys, no one with Minior. Someone should be another shiny Minior. I think that'd be pretty funny. Okay. Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna be running into so many Pokemon by accident. Now, while I did say that... Well, I found Luna. Now, I know that you can go very far. Well, I did say that I play hide-and-seek a lot with my cousin Brooke. I did not say that I'm very good at it. Let's see. Damn. Yes, I knew I was looking for the Pokemon, but seeing Luna, I was like, oh, that might mean they're close, and then I forgot that you can... There's not really a limit to how far you can go with the Synchro Machine, as far as I know. So just because I found Luna's person, it doesn't really mean that I found their Pokemon. But we could be close. They could also be not close, though. I bet it's this trainer. Okay. I kind of just keep running in circles right now. You can find a Smeargle here? I'm learning shit. And a voice chat would be pretty cool. Because I have a feeling for now it's just going to be me running around aimlessly. Not okay. That's the thing. It's just going to be me running around aimlessly, not finding people. Mostly because I'm unfamiliar with the biomes. Because even now, I think it's been like a month or two even since I ran around them. Doing all that stuff. Alright, I found Crazy Dragoon's character. I won't take a hint yet, unless you guys are getting bored. I'll keep going for a little bit. I mean, one thing I'm definitely going off of is because I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to tell this being my first time. I don't think if I walk by any one of you synchronizing as a Pokemon, they're going to have any kind of question marks or anything else above their heads. So anything with a reaction like that, I'm assuming isn't. Is in me too, not 3 hints. I want 7 hints just from Camouflage, thank you very much. Well, I found all of your people. Okay, guys, genuine question. Is anyone a horsey, or is this just clipping through me for a weird reason? That horsey looks like it's connected to the NPC, so never mind. Okay. Oh, goddamn, stop. I didn't even fucking run into you. There was enough room on the side. Okay. I won't have time tonight because right after stream I'm going to have band practice till probably like around 11. You guys are obviously more than welcome to do that, because that's fucking awesome if you guys are wanting to do that. I might not be able to join, but depending on practice, I will keep you guys up to date if you guys are doing something. Okay. I will. Here's the hint that I'm gonna ask for. Did I pass any of you guys? Did anyone see me on their screen? Seven hints. Snow, cold, polar biome. Upper right quadrant thinking the entire terrain. I'm a Pokemon on the ground, and Sean hasn't found me yet. Damn, those are 7 really good hints that have somehow told me nothing. Okay, so I'm not around you guys. Bro, can we, Oh, right, you guys have the code, yep. If you guys see somebody. Man. Sorted your shit out? Hell yeah, Pluto. Like what? Oh, and Pluto, I don't know if you saw it. Like I said, I know you're streaming, and I sent it to you while you were streaming. I didn't make the connection that when you put your schedule in the self-promotion section, that today was the day that you said you were going to be doing Breath of the Wild, and I offered to keep backseaters from everything. So I didn't make the connection that you were going to do some of that today, and then chose Gas Station Simulator, I'm assuming, because I wasn't able to help. So next Tuesday, I won't be doing a stream by myself here. So if you... This is basically what I sent in the message. But if you do want to do Breath of the Wild, I can definitely be in your stream to help monitor that stuff. You know, Chargestone Cavern is one thing, but I wonder if any of you are just, like, in one of these little caves like this. I know Luna says they tend to avoid caves. So maybe not, but... Was that a hint? I'm gonna guess not. I feel like the only hint that I've actually had so far still was that Crazy Dragoon is a shiny. More than likely. At the very least, Crazy Dragoon said that they always go out as shiny Pokemon. So I'm assuming that they did the same here. Alright. I'm gonna jump down a bit. Because I might be in the wrong spot. I feel like, honestly, I feel like Savannah or Tropical would have been the easiest to start at. We spun the wheel and the wheel chose. And I have faith, I want to find at least one person naturally. Without hints. I would fucking love to. Can't confirm if it'll happen. I'm also just trying to think if I know the shinies of this area too well. Like, I don't think I can tell Miniors unless he doesn't have the shell on. You're also walking too slow, bud. Let me see. You were in a cave at the start, but you moved. Okay. Sort of channel points, and we'll get more emojis, too. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I saw you had the hydrate and the stretch things, Pluto, so that's sick. Well, I didn't find anyone, but I sure found a shiny Golett. Gets a seal of approval. I was actually just thinking I wanted to go back down to the water. Alright, well, that's something. That's fucking hilarious. I was gonna say, damn, that looks a little weird, and guys, I don't know. I'm actually a little disappointed that it wasn't Crazy Dragoon. Now I just have a shiny Golett. And no hide-and-seek progress to have been made. No, I'm kidding. That's really fucking cool. Oh no, Pluto, don't be sorry, dude. Like I said, I was the one who said if you wanted to try it again, I will monitor your stream and see how it goes, even just for the one time. And if it goes well, then I can keep on doing it for when you do Breath of the Wild. Because it really is a pain in the ass, man, when you get a ton of backseaters trying to tell you what to do, and you're like, dude, I just want to experience the game. So, like I said, if you want to do it next Tuesday, I think it's July 15th? I sent you the DM on Discord, so we can talk about it more there if you do want to give it a shot. Okay. I kind of just started climbing up right away, and I was like, damn, wouldn't it be kind of crazy if they were just, like, in the water? Pretty cool. But yeah, no, that's insane. He was hiding, too. He was really trying to hide from me. Okay. I have to guess with Luna's hint that they're a seal. Did someone sneak up on a Pokemon in battle? I'm assuming, because I saw that get completed before, so I'm assuming it happened again. See, now I'm just looking for seal. the craziest mislead in history because Luna's the Groudon right now. It wasn't even Camouflage's Groudon to begin with. Let's see. Finally relocating to a new hiding spot, much better. Hell yeah. Oh, of course, Pluto. I mean, I know you're having a shit ton of fun with a gas station sim. So as long as you're having fun and you're enjoying the stream, that's fucking awesome. Oh, and Pluto, because I was kind of lurking in your stream yesterday. What game did you play, and did you beat it in one sitting? Like, what'd you think of it? Because I didn't get to see too much of it. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Man, yesterday was a rough day. Hello, Dugong. Okay. I have a feeling I should probably take a hint from somebody. Considering the fact that I don't think anyone has even come close to seeing me yet. I don't know. Guys, should I go for a second shiny Pokemon before I get a hint? Maybe I'll just take the hint. Hello, sir. What happens if I get force recalled, like lost a battle or drowned? Oh, hello, sir. I don't know. Oh, shit. True. Oh, okay. Hold on, wait. I may be around Luna, then. Damn it. Randomly picked it. It was a tower defense called Swords and Soldiers. How was it? Literally in the wide open right now. Okay. I'm assuming I'm by Luna. I see a couple Dugong. I see some Seal over here. I'm still going under the assumption... Luna, I'll take this hint as long as you're willing to give it. If you're not, no big deal. I assume that you're a Seal. You could also just be by a bunch of Seal. I'm pretty sure that chat message went up when I came into this area. Not a Seal, but you can see one. Okay. Guys, why did that bear tick just disappear? Are you a... Nope, you're not the Chinchino. Goddamn, Minchino. Good and funny story, but it got hard at the end. Personally, I hate tower defense games. Totally fair. Hey, but you tried it. Okay, you're not a Dugong. Are you this Piplup? You are not a Piplup. This is gonna kill me. I feel like I'm so close to Luna now that I'm like, I didn't even take Crazy Dragoon's hint. I know Crazy Dragoon said that they're wide out, like out in the wide open right now. You're not this Cubchoo. They're walking... Where the fuck did that bear tick go? Are you that bear tick that disappeared on my screen, or did that just, or was that just weird? On a scale of 1 to 10, Luna, how close am I? If you synchro in battle, it'll take way less time. Like... Give me one more minute trying to find Luna. After that, I will try, because I've never really used the synchro. Well, actually, I may as well try now. I think what button do it? It's L and R, wasn't it? Oh, but I probably can't be on right now. How do I battle? Do I have to, like, bump into it? Oh. Okay. I see. Oh, and that's also interesting. They're not, like, I'm not getting the same hint as, like, reacting. Okay, so you're not a seal. Okay, I was hitting the right button. It was just that I was on Koraidon. Okay, yeah, Luna, you still see me. Fantastic. Okay. Are you this Seadra? No. I guess once I'm in the area, it's faster, but I still have no idea. Yeah, I'm not going to use that. That's rude. Oh, you're the Glaceon. Holy shit, I didn't even see... Where were you the whole time? Because I didn't even see a Glaceon. Alright, well, it makes me feel better. I'm assuming you're... Okay, yeah. Where were you? Because I didn't even see a Glaceon. That was the first time I noticed the Glaceon. Sleeping in front of two people? Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Alright. That may have been super easy baby mode. But I found Luna. And I will still take that as a win. Okay. She was in the classroom up here. I was starting to come up here, and I'm assuming this was probably the seal you were talking about. That would make the most sense. Okay. So, now that God damn it. So, now that I found Luna, now we have to find Crazy Dragoon and Camouflage. Now, I know that Crazy Dragoon, I think, whispered Luna where they were. Are you still in that same spot? Because it wouldn't be fair, obviously, if that was where you still were and they came to find you. But hello, Blake. How are you? Welcome in. We're playing some hide and seek. Oh, I didn't even catch that. Camouflage said Trildo. Okay, they know what you are, but not where you are. Okay. So, hey guys, I have a quick question. Camouflage, were you the Duskmane Necrozma? Or is that Luna now searching? I have no idea what Camouflage... I'm still fully expecting for Camouflage to be that shiny Groudon. But he said Trildo while I was standing still, so I think Camouflage is also trying to help me out and just got closer to me. Okay, that is your search. Can't join in with us? I do have the Switch 2, but I don't think you need the Switch 2 version for it, Blake. Do you have Scarlet and Violet on your Switch 1? Camouflage, I have a question, bud. Why are you not the shiny Groudon? Because it just seems like if you win a hide and seek game without using the shiny Groudon, doesn't that just like mar it? You know? Because wouldn't that be awesome if you could be a shiny Groudon and still win? I'm just saying. I'm not trying to bait you or anything, but you know. Okay. Quick question, Camouflage. Can you still see me? You have Violet? Hell yeah, Blake. How far are you in Violet? Okay, the seal is not you. I have a goated Groudon spot in another biome. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, I'm assuming you can see me again then. Alright, we're gonna find you. We're gonna find her. I keep going out of view. Okay, hold on, wait, sorry. Now that I'm just gonna sit here for a second, Camouflage. Oh my god. See, this is what I was worried about. This is exactly what I was worried about with the Switch 2 version having that many more Pokemon on screen. Oh, I'm gonna be so upset if they happen the third time. Am I currently in view? Is this currently a Trildo? You see me swimming. Okay. I bet it's that Beartic. I bet Camouflage was the Beartic that disappeared off my screen. He wasn't. He's the Cub. Guys, it moved so weird, I legitimately thought it was the Camouflage, and now I'm upset. But yeah, Blake, how far are you in Violet? Is that Cubchoo just running, or... Oh! No, it is a Cubchoo! Okay. Oh my god, that's so funny. It was the other Cubchoo that I saw. Okay, so Camouflage's the Cubchoo. Fuck yeah. Either that or the game is just totally bugging out. But I'm pretty sure I found Camouflage. Once again, Camouflage, thank you for making it easy. Alright, now we gotta find Crazy Dragoon. Okay, so... both the Cosmos are on their way. So all that we know, well, all that I knew about Crazy Dragoon at some point was that they were in a wide open area. They may not be now, considering we have the three of us looking. I popped in while you were falling. Haven't moved from your current spot. Okay, so still out in the open would be the hint. Alright. I'm going to guess out in the open. I'm going to guess in the water. Oh, shit! Can I see on the map where you were? I forget if I can check. Well, oh, that's your person. Okay. Yeah, where were you hiding? If you want to take a picture and like send it in the Discord or something, that way I don't have to come over and find you. I'm kind of curious. And what Pokemon were you? Let's see. Blood sugar looking like 133. Okay, perfect. It's 4:30 right now. I definitely have time for another round, possibly two. All right. While like maybe Luna might be taking the picture, Crazy Dragoon, do you want to spin for the next biome? I assume all four of us want to do another round. Okay, yeah, look, just tag me in that. Let me see. Glalie up there. Oh, that's sick. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there you go, the red eyes. That would do it. I fear that someone is attacking me. And now they're gone. And now they're back. And then they were gone again. You know what? Quick question. Was anyone a Beartic? Okay, we're doing Canyon. I'm doing a fight by accident. Okay. It might take me a minute or two to set up, just because I gotta remember which Pokemon are in this biome. But let's do it. You're on? Hell yeah, Blake. How far did you get in Violet? See, okay, I will get my team set. Okay. Yep. Okay, so I'm set to go. Ugh. I want to take that second just to thank you guys for being here. Always happy to play some games and always appreciate you guys popping in. Don't forget, I do believe the rest of the week of streams, I did set something up. So tomorrow night, typical Pokemon Dynamax Adventures on Wednesday night. I don't remember if Luna can hear me. This might actually be the worst time for me to be telling people stuff. Honestly. But, Blood Trip will not be here tomorrow night for the Dynamax Adventures. So, we will have an open slot. Then as of right now, no stream Thursday or Friday, but Saturday will be Blueprints. And Sunday, we're going to be doing a marathon stream with Black Belt, Biggest Thonk, and Blood Trip will all be here again. We're going to be playing through some of the Mafia games. And while we're playing the Mafia game, since we wanted to do that for the 12-hour stream, after Jake got his Tapu Fini that we thought he was going to get, we would have started some of the Mafia games. So that's what we're going to be doing Sunday, and we're going to be doing some of the raids handheld. So we're still going to be hunting for Shiny Fini on Sunday, but we're going to be playing the Mafia games while we're at it. So stop in for that. I think we're starting at noon on Sunday, but I can confirm later. Oh, Blake, I was just asking how far you were in Violet. Have you beaten it yet? 1 hour later. Ooh, you beat it, Blake? Nice. Hell yeah. Do you have any of the DLCs? Oh, you have both the DLCs? Hell yeah. Beat the Gem and the Elite in the DLC as well. Hell yeah. Yeah, we just finished up the last of the DLC today. I did. I typed it in chat, Crazy Dragoon. Bum, 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 bum. Damn. I have a feeling I've been found. Alright. I am the Graveler, yep. I gotta fix that. Okay. Damn. There's just a scissor over there? That's just a wild scissor? Oh, it is. Wow, that's insane. Okay. Unpause. Hey, that was a good one to find first, considering the fact that you can unpause the stream. Okay. So I'm assuming for Camouflage and the Crazy Dragoon, is there a big cave in this biome? There is, isn't there? But does it have a name? Because Chargestone Cavern was a big one. Yeah, like, is this still part of Chargestone? I forget how it worked. Thank you, Luna. I was pretty close to where I teleported from, so I didn't know if that was... I figured I had a good chance if that wasn't where you started from to last for a little while. Okay, that's also Chargestone, so I'm assuming that they're not in the caves. So I can't find this character near my character, but didn't see anything sus. Totally fair. Okay. So, while I can't confirm because I don't know, someone ran by me that looked very suspicious, and they may have been a Geodude. I can't confirm because I didn't ask, so I don't know, and they definitely could have changed by now because that was towards the beginning. But, I'm gonna have my eyes open for any sus Geodudes. Yes, Blake, this is my first time doing it. We opened up the Union Room, and that's exactly what we're doing. We use a Synchro Machine to kind of hide as a certain Pokemon, and then, you seek. Depending on timing, this may be the last round that I can do. It'll really depend, Blake. But if you want to play, let us know, and if I can do a third round, we can switch you in. Hello, Scizor. Hello, Geodude. Lucky for you, Crazy Gun. I don't know any biome. So I don't think any hint will give anything away. But it would to Luna, probably. I found a mass outbreak of wild horsey. Did I not just pick up that item? You know, hiding in a mass outbreak is a big brain idea. I was impressed by Final Fantasy VII Rebirth's story more than Claire Obscure's, but Claire Obscure's art is good and its music is better, and it's from a small company devoid of most corruption. I think... I won't get into too much spoiler territory for Rebirth. I've played it, but I also know that Camouflage is currently going through it. I very much dislike how they're doing it. I don't think it's a popular opinion. Oh, okay. Camouflage says Trildo. I did not mean to run into this horsey. I do... Oh, shit. I don't like the route they're taking. I mean, that's also true, yeah. For just for Claire Obscure, the small cast that they have for it. But even just outside of that, even if we're just talking Rebirth, if you're just talking about the story, it's pretty cool. I have a lot of other problems with Rebirth as a game. But let me see. I do like that one reveal. That's fair. I'm pretty sure I know which one you're talking about. I just don't think I like the direction they're taking it. I won't know for sure until the third game and what they really do with it, but if it goes in the direction I'm thinking, I don't think I'm going to really like the third part too much. But we will see. But it also makes sense, because Shin, I remember us talking about Nier Automata. What do you call it? I know that you don't like the games that have, like, that kind of ending. Oh my fucking god. Can you please just... You know what? No, fuck you. A kind of ending where nothing really feels good, so... I'm assuming that might be part of the problem with Clair Obscur, which would make sense to me, but... Jesus, it took forever. Okay, now that he's dead. Now that he's dead... Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, see, the thing with Camouflag's Trildo, I don't know who that was in reference to. Is that to me? Or was that to Luna? In the Discord? Okay, let me see. Jesus Christ, that is not helpful. Crazy Dragoon. I wouldn't pay to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth or Clair Obscur, despite that I like Rebirth for that very reason. Totally fair. I mean, it could have also showed that you were just looking up into the sky. But okay, we at least now know that they're not at the bottom. Again, man, I don't know if Camouflag's Trildo was for me or for Luna, so that's why I'm still kind of down here, but... I haven't heard it again, so I'm assuming it wasn't for me. Honkai and Assassin's Creed I'm actually willing to spare it on. Are you planning on playing Brotherhood or Revelations after 2 as of right now, Shin? Like, assuming that you still, like, enjoy the rest of the gameplay and everything, do you think you'll play some of the others? 'Cause I'm assuming on the Switch it's the Ezio trilogy, right? It's not just Assassin's Creed 2? Oh yeah, I'm not asking you too crazy good. I'm just saying that that didn't necessarily give away that you weren't at the bottom. Haven't said it again because the person is still in your view. Hey Luna, are you in the same location that you were in for a while? Turn-based is amazing and AC. Oops, sorry. I thought I was going to be climbing this wall, but I guess this wall cannot be climbed. There's a shiny horsey? Where? Is it still on my screen? Or was it yours? Turn-based is amazing and AC is just easy, and you were going to do it. 2 Revelations. Okay, gotcha. AC has been easier than Kingdom Hearts, but mainly it doesn't have very little difficulty. Yeah, no, that's fair. 100%. Did you not catch it? Oh, you're right here with me. Wait, where... Yeah, wait, where was it? Damn, that's funny. Having a blast because of how easy it is. Yeah, sometimes you just like turning on a game that's like pretty simple and just making progress, man. I mean, that's part of what I love about Assassin's Creed, you know? Because most of them aren't very difficult, and they do play relatively simple, especially the earlier ones, for those reasons. And that's one of the reasons why I wasn't crazy about, like, Unity or Syndicate, because they added in, like, the RPG level mechanic, and I'm like, we just didn't need to do it. Like, I had a lot of fun just kind of going in and stabbing people. It was over there? Damn. Okay. Okay, Crazy Dragoon says Trildo now. Interesting. Okay. Wait, hold on. Hold on, Crazy Dragoon, did you move locations? Because this is the bottom, and both of us are at the bottom. So unless you were at the bottom... It's a Disney art fantasy because it's actually Agony. That's fair. You went a bit lower. Okay, that makes sense. Started playing Spider-Man Remastered. What do you think, Ham Flag? I like the Spider-Man games. They were fun. Haven't beaten Kingdom Hearts 2 on Critical. I'll tell you, it... After playing... I've done Kingdom Hearts 1 and Rechain of Memories on Proud, and I've done Kingdom Hearts 2 on Critical, and... Granted, I didn't actually do Kingdom Hearts 3 on Critical. I did it on Proud, and I've done the Remind DLC on Proud as well. Everyone except Yozora. They were kind of tough. I didn't do it on Critical, though. What do you call it? Kingdom Hearts 2 on Critical wasn't as difficult as I thought it would be. And the reason mostly being is, like, every fight that you were in would end super quick. What? Was someone this horsey that just disappeared? Is this a new problem that we're going to be having, where all these Pokemon are on screen, but then some just randomly flash off? It had a question mark, so I don't think anyone was that horsey. What do you call it? And it's still hard. Yeah, that's fair. Since I'm in 88% story deep, gotta say you're liking a lot. Hell yeah, Camp Black. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Only thing, the stealth missions with other characters are a bit boring and sometimes a bit too hard. That was a big complaint with Spider-Man 1, that the stealth missions with those characters felt slow and unnecessary. I don't know if I hated them that much, but I do understand why it was a complaint. So I understand it. Super bosses should make AC look like a cradle. That is also true. That is true, especially in 2. I thought, like, the super bosses in 1 weren't too terrible. But I think the super bosses in 2, like the data fights they have, and the data fights in 3 are also ridiculously difficult. If the person spawn on moves away, it'll despawn. Oh, right. Swam right near you, so you're probably... I would assume you're in the water, then. We did, yeah, we did figure that out from one of the other streams. I forgot about that, Luna. Okay, so if I continue to go out of render, I'm assuming that you're not in the water. That's insane, because I don't know what Pokemon I haven't walked by yet. can't even try and get up there because for some fucking reason they made this wall unclimbable. I don't really understand why, but here we are. Let's see. Just generally don't like being an angry person, so maybe I'll only beat the Kingdom Hearts 2 base game. It's worth trying because you're playing. What are you playing Kingdom Hearts 2 on? I forget where you're playing it. I just checked every Pokemon in the water. Oh, behind the waterfall, Kingdra. Damn, I didn't even know you could go back here at all. Okay, that makes a lot of sense as to why I didn't catch him before. Okay, yeah. So I think I found. I'm pretty positive that was Crazy Dragoon that I just found as the shiny Kingdra. Hidden behind it the entire time. Nice, nice. Okay, you're playing it on the PS4, so you beat Kingdom Hearts 2 for the PS2 on beginner 15 years ago. Nice. Don't think we'll ever find you without a hint. Am I still in your view, Camouflage, or in the general area? Yeah, Shin, what I would say is, depending on like what some of the post-game stuff you want to do, give it a shot. It is a lot. In order to get this to the super bosses that I'm referring to, there's a lot of steps that have to be done. I don't think when me and Amber were playing Kingdom Hearts 2, she didn't want to do the steps that would lead to them, so we never tried them. They are really cool and they are pretty fun, especially for like lore reasons. But they are very difficult, so really it's going to be up to you at that point. Partially up the wall, most of the time. Gotcha. Three pixels sliding across my screen at max. So that probably means he's a little higher up. That would be my guess. Is getting 2 become 1. How do you unlock that? I forget. I've done it a bunch of times, so I don't mind you telling me if you do know, because I don't remember what you had to do for it. I do like that Keyblade though a lot. It's a really cool one. I mean, if I wasn't that visible to Camouflage, where could I have been on the screen? Okay. Yep, Yeah, that fight... Let me tell you, Shin. Like I said, I played Kingdom Hearts. I beat... Of the data fights in Kingdom Hearts 2, I was able to beat 3 of them on critical. I beat all of them on regular with not too much difficulty. For whatever reason, I had like when we were streaming Kingdom Hearts 2 on beginner, I struggled on that fight. If you saw that, and I don't know what he was one of the ones I beat on my first try every other time I do it. When me and my friend did a critical playthrough, I beat him my first try. I don't know why he was so difficult on beginner when I was playing with Amber. I think we were just very under-leveled, but yeah, he's a pain in the ass. I don't know where Camouflage could be that he didn't see, that like whenever he did see me, he saw so little of me. I'm trying to make sense of that. You know, just because I didn't check it with Luna, I'm gonna check it now. choose not to go lit. Gamers don't look up. We can't really look more down. Yeah, 3 pixels max makes me think that, like, it was probably just a spot that I went to briefly, which I'm trying to think where that could have been. Right, he wasn't in the original. It was really cool that they added that fight in. I really enjoyed that. Ugh. But again, for like lore reasons, that's such a cool fucking fight that you're able to do that time, and it's so cool. I was actually, like, with my Switch 2, I was thinking about it. The Kingdom Hearts collection is on sale for $35 right now on the Switch store. But let me tell you something. I have the entire collection on my Xbox and PlayStation already. The only reason I would get it on my Switch would be to play it handheld, because if I were to play it docked, I could just play it on my Xbox or PlayStation. But the problem with that is if I'm playing it handheld, a big part of it is like, oh, I get to play Kingdom Hearts on the go. But you can't do that because it, for whatever reason, I don't know why they fucking decided this, and it's always that stupid Nintendo decision, it's not a downloadable game, it's only available through cloud services. Yeah, cloud gaming. And I'm like, why? Luna, did you find Camouflage? Yeah, I was like, the whole collection, like all, like 12 to 14 games, I forget how many there are available for $35, and I'm like, damn, man. If it wasn't cloud gaming, I'd have done this in a heartbeat. But unfortunately, because of cloud gaming, I wouldn't even think twice about it. That's just so not worth it. He was Duskmane Necrozma in the middle of the sky? Yo, that's crazy. That's insane. Yet somehow, even with the terrible internet connection, it's still like literally I had a notice on my screen the entire time trying the demo that said your internet connection is not stable enough to sustain this. Even with that being said, it still ran better than Scarlet and Violet did on the Switch. So, damn. That's what that black dot was in the pic on the Discord. Wait, hold on, I have to look at this again. That's hilarious. Though I'll tell you, I didn't see the black dot until now, because it looked like the green dot was more bigger, but that's crazy, because now that you pointed out, I do see it too. But yeah, I agree with that, Shen. I wouldn't pay money for that. That's just fucking ass. One more. We can start it. I might have to dip a little early, but let's start it up. Being that I might have to dip early, maybe I shouldn't be the Seeker. Well, exactly. So regardless of anything, Shin, it doesn't run at all if you have no internet, which is quite useless for a console that is supposed to be a handheld thing. 100%. Now, yeah, let's just do the Savannah. I don't want to do Charge Stone. Let's do the Savannah this time. And does anyone else want to Seek? Should it be me? Yeah, I don't want to do Charge Stone. Like I said, I might not be able to do the whole thing. So if you guys want me to Seek, because I was the first one that got caught, I can. If anyone wants to volunteer to do it, that's fine too. Camouflage is seeking? Okay. Streamer's not fast, okay. Stretch. See that yet. I'll take this second just to remind everyone again, because I wasn't sure if Luna was able to hear last time, because they were searching, and I forget if they had video on or not. But, what do you call it? I think that's camouflage. Tomorrow, Dynamax Adventures, we will have a spot open, Luna, so feel free to join in, normal time. What do you call it? Thursday, Friday, no stream. Saturday, Blueprints, normal stream with Blood Trip and Biggest Thunk. And I believe Sunday at noon. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Pluto. Sunday at noon, we're going to be doing the Mafia Marathon with Tapu Fini raids handheld. That way we get the Mafia games in that we wanted to back when we did the 12-hour stream. So we're going to be starting that around noon on Sunday. But we're still going to be hunting for Shiny Tapu Fini handheld while we're doing it. And yes, open spot tomorrow night, Luna, so feel free to join in. Blood Trip will be camping. But Shin, where are you at in Kingdom Hearts 2? Did you? Because now I'm also forgetting, because I know you started. Actually, where are you at in Assassin's Creed 2? Because now I'm curious on that too. Someone's standing in a bush. Ridiculous. Alright, I'm interested. Okay, so you're early, Shin. Hell yeah. Still grieving the shiny horsey. Did you... So I'm assuming what happened, Luna, because you were using the synchro machine, you ran into it and killed it? Oh shit, wait, Shin, were you playing Kingdom Hearts 2 on Proud Mode? Okay, that's what happened. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense, Luna. Damn, that sucks. Oh, Shin, that would make so much sense. You want to hear something crazy, Shin? And this was... So, when me and my friend were playing through some of the Kingdom Hearts games, he helped me finish Kingdom Hearts 1 on Proud, and then we did a playthrough of Chain of Memories. Or Chain of Memories on Proud Mode for the achievements, because we were playing on Xbox. And then it got to a point where we were starting up Kingdom Hearts 2, and we were deciding if we should do Proud or Critical. And we were like, no, we don't think we're that good to do Critical. So we started up on Proud Mode. And it took us a while, but we made it up to the Pirates of the Caribbean world. And I started looking it up, because I was like, man, I want to get the achievement for beating it on Critical. And I'm like, this is probably my only chance. And when I was looking it up, a lot of people think that Critical mode is easier than Proud mode. And the reason being, apparently, the AI don't get smarter. than they do on Proud Mode. So the AI are the same on Critical. Obviously, the biggest difference on Critical is that you have half your health and half your MP. So that's where like the real challenge is. But what a lot of people say makes the Critical playthrough a little bit easier is that when you play on Critical, you start the game with a lot of buffs that you don't get on Proud Mode. And I didn't know that because we started up on Proud Mode and it was a pretty tough beginning, and we're like, wow, shit, I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. We started up on Critical and we breezed through the first half of the game. It was crazy why there was such a difference. Okay, let me see. Couldn't find the Kangaroo till I lowered myself behind the waterfall. Fair. Zoroark with that butt can't swim, so the Black Noodle will have to do. That's fair. Did Proud Mode at age 15, and the point I left it to never be revisited was that going mission with the pirate ship. Okay, yes, for Atlantica. So you're playing on standard difficulty now, and now is where you got back to it. Only person you've seen so far is Dragoon. Damn, we got good spots this time, huh? Oh damn, we chose we chose Camouflage's worst biome for him to be the one to search in, huh? Damn, a Dragoon out here just giving everybody else away. Totally fair, Shin. Yeah, no, absolutely. And like, I never liked the gummy missions. The gummy missions were always like the hardest parts of the game for me. I fucking hated them. You know, guys, I think he may have found me. Okay. What time is it? 5:17? Alright, I'll give it a couple of minutes, and we'll try and find Luna, and we'll try and find, Crazy Dragoon. Like I said, I will have to stop the stream in a couple of minutes, but let's see. Okay. I don't think I really saw either of them. So... The Z's from the sleep gave it away. Damn. Okay, gotcha. Would have walked past it many more times without it. Damn. I should have moved at some point. I really just put my controller down and left it. Okay. Alright, so Luna doesn't even spawn. Crazy Dragoon is a very obvious shiny that doesn't appear in Blueberry. Hello, Magmar. Oh. I didn't want to do this. Alright guys, I'm going to be here for 9 hours. Can we run this time? Blake, that's a Pokemon called Rayquaza, and that was Camouflage with his shiny Rayquaza. Okay. Okay, so neither are swimming. Alright. He's zooming. Yeah, Blake, I have a good collection in Sword and Shield. Not much in this game. I have a couple in this game. More than I thought, considering I had a shiny Gibble that I didn't know about. Motherfucker. Lifetime. Okay. I don't think we had hints to the locations aside from neither are swimming. We got this camouflage. I need a setting that I don't run into Pokemon all the time. Because apparently I have very bad peripheral vision. Because I do it a lot, apparently. I was like, yo, something be zoom it. That was Camouflage. Alright, me and Camouflage are in the same area. We should probably split up. God damn it. Oh my fucking god. Dude. How does this game not give you iframes when you get out of a fucking battle? Bro. I'm shocked with the amount of Pokemon that have been on screen that I think it's only happened twice in a row. I think I've gotten pretty lucky that it hasn't happened about 17. No, God. Fucking Guys, I'll be real with you. If I run into one more Pokemon in the next 30 seconds by accident, I might just end the Union Room. I'm not gonna do that, but it's really fucking pissing me off. Is it the Scrafty? Wait. Is this somebody? Because usually I think the Pokemon have collision. But I could be wrong about that. Especially considering Luna said get out of here, Dragoon, which means they're fucking around with each other. So being that this is the only Pokemon, I'm assuming this is neither. It's a fair point, Shin. I did say that. I did say that, huh? Okay, so I don't... So, okay. I'm assuming the Trildo wasn't for me, Campfire. It was probably for you. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Pluto. What time? 5:27? I got about 2 minutes before I gotta wrap it up. Because I gotta be done by 5:30. Don't raid you? Okay, I won't raid you, Pluto. Sounds good. It's going good, though. Doing some hide and seek, not finding Luna, not finding Cruise Dragoon. I have no idea where they are. But it's going well. Yeah, like I was just saying, I'm going to be ending stream in a second. I'm not just a boulder. I'm a rock. I don't think I've seen a rock. I'm a dude. Oh my fucking god. Why? At least it didn't throw me into the encounter. Okay. So I'm probably looking for like a Golem or a Graveler or something for Luna. Need a long break, then I'll go for an hour and head to bed. Sounds good. Hell yeah. That's a pretty good day. Pluto, I obviously have your schedule in the Discord. Remind me, what game are you playing tomorrow? Dude, I have so much room between me and you. Why did it throw me into that battle? Oh, God. Stop. You're not even running at me. You're just, oh, you might be. Okay, no, you are. You're working, but if you stream, it's going to be a chill game, maybe like some Guild Wars 2. Gotcha. See Luna from where you are. Okay. I found Crazy Dragoon's character, but that doesn't mean anything, obviously. Let me see. Yeah, let me hear the major hint. Unless someone's in sight, then don't give it. Alright, it's 5:29. We'll go, since we're almost finding Luna, I'll give it another minute. It's chilled though. Going long draws just for a shiny target to appear at the very start of another sandwich that you feel conflicted wasting a second. Dude, you're right? Yeah. Oh, Iron Boulder. Yes, Pluto. It's really cool with the whole with the camo strap kind of thing. That's really cool. I know you were saying it was like a rarer one that like you couldn't find it for a good price that wasn't used and kind of thing. So that's fucking sick. Okay, so you found Luna, but we don't know, but we haven't seen Crazy Dragoon yet. Iron Boulder was good. That was a good one. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, fair. Just next to a rock. Just next to a rock. Alright, now we gotta find Crazy Dragoon. And hopefully in a very short amount of time, because I had to... Oh, Campflight got you? What Pokemon were you? Let's see. Was it Blue Yanma? Ah, there you go. Shit, just take my money. Yeah, if you're looking for something like that for that long and it pops up and you're like, yeah, no, this one is good. Yeah, absolutely. Worth putting the money down for. Elevation to spot Crazy Dragoon. Hell yeah. Alright, good. GG's, guys. GG's. So that'll be the end of the Union Room. And that'll be the end of the stream. We have now finished the DLC for Scarlet and Violet, so the next time I do a solo stream, it will go back to what was in the typical poll rotation. So I think we're starting with Spyro, Year of the Dragon. We have, I know Deltarune is in that poll. I know Biomutant was in the poll. I forget what other games were in the poll. That was too fast. There. Yeah, and everyone seemed to like it, so we might do some random streams for this. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, let me end the Union Room first. Again, thank you guys for popping in. Thanks everyone for being in chat. Thank you everyone for chilling and having fun playing. Have some for Steam. Pluto, if you want to DM me on Discord and like list some of the ones you have codes for, I can let you know. Yeah, totally. Why is Zoroark so fast? I don't know, man. He's been training his whole life. He's going to the Olympics. He's heading out to the Olympics. But yes, again, now that I'm going to be saying it really quick that I'm ending stream for, I'm going to see if there's anyone I want to raid out to. Don't forget, tomorrow night, Pokemon Dynamax Adventures. Like I said, Luna, we will have that open spot. So that's a typical Wednesday night stream. Probably no Thursday or Friday stream as of right now. I'll let everyone know in the Discord if that changes. But Saturday, typical stream with Blood Trip and Biggest Donk. We're going to be doing more Blueprints at 1 p.m. EST. And on Sunday, Mafia Marathon. We're going to be starting the first Mafia game and playing as much as we can and beating as much as we can. I don't remember how long that game is, but realistically, I would love to finish Mafia 1, even start Mafia 2. I don't think that's going to happen because I don't think it's that short of a game. But we're going to be starting them because now, in literally exactly 1 month, the new Mafia game will be coming out on August 8th. So we're going to celebrate that with some Mafia games being played on stream. We're going to be doing that on Sunday around noon with Black Belt, Biggest Donk, and Blood Trip. And since the 4 of us will be in the same room, we're going to be doing Top Buffini raids handheld and doing it that way as well. So come by on Sunday. That'll be a fun stream. Let me see. There was a moment where I was so fast that I ran into an invisible wall for 2 seconds. Totally fair. Then the tree I bumped finally loaded in. Yeah, definitely, Pluto. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you, man. Okay, let's see. Now, guys, Pluto said not to raid out to him, so I'm going to see if I can find anyone else that I'd like to raid out to. But I don't think anyone's live right now. But you know what? That's fine, because I have to run anyway real quick. So, guys, thank you for being here. Always appreciate you. If that deerling runs into me, I'm uninstalling Scarlet. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. You start this encounter, they're thinking twice. Everyone, I will see you tomorrow for some Dynamax Adventures. Always appreciate you guys, and we'll see you soon.